Here we are. So today I am doing a general reading for Pisces. I am a Pisces as well. I hope that you can see me. My lighting is going to be better eventually. So, if you've been following me, you know I said that I am going to start pulling cards and giving readings. Right now I'm doing general readings. I will actually be having a one-on-one reading for the first time with someone coming up shortly, so stay tuned. I will be, if you want to talk, if you want to release, if you want to, healing through astrology, basically. So while getting prepared for this reading, doing research and stuff, pulling numbers, 1010 came out as soon as I was going to look up today's number, which I like to break down today's date into one single number. So today's date, broken all the way down, is a 6. And 6 in spirituality is you need to balance your material and physical life with your inner and emotional and spiritual life. So Pisces, I think that is very accurate for us. Balance. We do need balance. Take what resonates with you. If it doesn't, just let it go. But if you're watching this, it's probably meant for you. Some part of it is meant for you. So today's number is 6. Focus on balance, how you can balance out your inner world, your outer world, your materialistic world with your emotional and your spiritual world. Everything works together and everything is about balance. And while researching, because you can Google for yourself what the number 6 means spiritually, while Googling that, I hit on my phone an exact time it said 1010. So if you are familiar, 1010 is an angel number. When we see sequences of numbers repeatedly, those are the angels sending us messages. And basically 1010 shows up when it is time for you to step into the newness of life with joy and trust. Because the old ways, they have served us well, but now it's time for something even better waiting just around the corner. So I've been feeling that in my spirit. I'm a Pisces. I've been feeling that it's time for me to let go of things, because everything that I've been asking for and manifesting and praying for and asking spirit about is on its way. It's just a matter of time. But you have to make room for those new beginnings, those new blessings. Surrender to the flow of life. And don't beat up on yourself about what you had to let go of or the past experiences. They served their purpose while they were here. So now it's time to let those things go. So the number 10, 10, 10. Embrace the newness that is coming. Let go of what is no longer serving you. So, before I pulled a card today for Pisces, I sat in meditation and I asked Spirit to give me messages that Pisces needs to hear, the collective, the general Pisces. It's not a Pacific reading, so some things will not make any sense to you and you will not be able to resonate with it. If you're watching this video, something most likely will. Or maybe you just are supposed to watch it later on. I don't know. But it's a general reading. Don't focus on something that does not manifest with you, does not resonate with you, because we are Pisces. We have the power to manifest things very quickly and easily. We get focused on something, we envision something, we imagine something, and we let it play over and over and over and over our mind. So be careful with that when listening to general readings. Be careful that you do not feed into something that was not actually meant for you. So messages for Pisces. 1, Spirit said, what do you want? 2, you have the right to be silent. 3, you know what it is. 4, look up, don't look down. So after I heard those messages very clearly from God, from Spirit, I came out of meditation and I asked Spirit to help me write down exactly what each one means. So Pisces, you have I'm going to read from my card. So Pisces, you have the power to create the life you want right now. Right now is a great time to be open, to explore, to see what's out there. But once you get a clear on exactly what you want, envision, write it down, continue to enjoy the life that you currently have, because everything you want is on its way. So don't get caught up on the experiences. Do not get caught up on something not working out. The contrasts, the experiences, they're all to help you get a more clear vision of what you want. And try not to speak on what you do not want. Once you have the experience, internally understand what that experience helped you realize what you want. I might do a video to go in deeper to what that means, because that really resonated with me a lot. And so I might actually do a second video where I talk about why it resonated with me. I'll see if Spirit wants me to do that, if God wants me to do that. On my channel, I refer to God as Spirit. I believe in God. But I also use different names for God. God, source energy, and Spirit. So the second one was Pisces. You have the right to be silent. And at first, when I first heard that, I said, oh no, someone's about to go get locked up. And no, I don't feel that is what the message was saying. Pisces, you don't need to respond to everything right now. Right now is a great time to be silent, to take everything in and listen and evaluate. Sometimes people feel like they always have to give their opinion. They always have to be outspoken about how they feel about a situation. Or when meeting someone new, you want to tell them everything about yourself, that you don't actually sit and listen. Also, silence gives you a great opportunity to hear God, to hear Spirit, to get to know yourself. So however that resonates with you, you know for yourself what God is asking you to be silent about. You know that within your heart. That is a straight message to you. You have the right to be silent. You do not have to use your voice if you do not want to. It's a freedom, it's a right? You have the right to be silent. So take that and sit with that, meditate with that. So the next one was, where is my list? So the next one is, you know what it is. So you know how people be like, you already knew what it was. You already knew what it is. You already, you know that slang, you know what it is. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. You know what it is. You know what it is. Trust your intuition. Pisces, we are very connected to Spirit, to God, to Source. We're the last zodiac sign. We are very connected. Some like to refer to us as the mind of God. We are very connected. We are very special. We hear God, we hear Spirit in special ways that others can't understand. Spirit has showed you some signs. Spirit has spoke to you directly, whether it be in your dreams, whether it be during meditation, whether it has been an outburst out of nowhere. You ever been walking and you've heard your name being yelled, but there's no one around? They'll scream out, for example, Michelle. you'll hear Michelle, but there won't be anyone who's actually said it. I feel like some of you have heard messages like that. Something has drawn your attention. You passed a billboard coming into Atlantic City or wherever you lived, and you probably passed it a million times, but for some reason that day or today, that billboard stood out to you and there was a clear message on there. That happened to me recently, a billboard that said shine bright. And it was right after I learned the meaning of my middle name, which is Leanne, which means one who shines bright. So pay attention to those messages because it is telling you what it is. Whatever your current situation is, it is basically telling you what that situation is all about, what it means. And for some of us, Pisces, we get so caught up in a vision of what we wanted something to be, what we wanted an outcome to be, that we kind of become delusional and we go against our intuition when our spirit and our heart is telling us, listen, this is what it is. This is what it is. It is what it is. So however that resonates with you, like I said, sit on it, meditate on it. But basically you already know what it is. Look up, don't look down. That is the last message. Well, it's not the last. Well, it's the last message before the card. So look up, don't look down. Don't look behind you. It's only going up from here now, Pisces. No matter what the 3D looks like, this physical realm, what we've already created materialistically in this 3D realm, no matter what it looks like, do not get caught up on what the 3D looks like. Understand that everything is working out for you in perfect divine timing. So smile, look up, hold your head up, be confident. It's I guess Leo season is kind of closing out, and you know how Leos are. When they walk in a room, they command attention. They hold their head up high. They're very confident. They're very sure of themselves. So that is what is time for you to do. Look up. Do not look down. You can't embrace and see your blessings as they're coming to you if you're looking down. If you're holding your head down. If you're living in this, stuck in this 3D realm where we sometimes get caught up and worried about. Don't do that. Look up, because it's only going up from here. So today's card, I have the cards on my wall, and I actually walk around and I'm just explaining what I do, and I don't film myself doing it because it's like a whole process. I would have to have like cameramen here to perform, like to film me through the whole process of how I do my readings and how I talk to spirit. So it's like me going into meditation, it's me taking a shower, cleaning my energy, me meditating, me writing down the messages, and then me walking in a circle 3 times. 3 is my number. I was born at 3:33 p.m. I am a Pisces, just to give you a little bit of feedback on me. My rising is Leo, and my moon is Virgo, and my Venus is in Aquarius. So that's a little bit about my birth chart. We'll get more into that later. But so walking around in 3 circles and then closing my eyes, putting out my intentions, what message is were for Pisces, and I let my hand land on a card, and it landed on the Hangman, which, because this is the modern deck, I believe it's the Hanged One. So we don't in tarot and excuse me if I'm speaking wrong, but with these type of readings, we don't want to get caught up on gender. So there is masculine energy and there is feminine energy. So sometimes if you see a card, if you pull a card and there's a man on there, that just represents masculine energy. It's not so much that I'm only speaking to a man or I'm only speaking to a woman. So basically the Hangman card is saying that it is time for you to look at things from a different point of view. change is coming, guys. Whether you want it or not, it'll be more easy if you accept it, embrace it, and go with the flow of life. So that is the Pisces general reading for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please leave in the comments if anything resonated with you. I am new to this. I am walking into my spiritual gifts. I've been toying with this for a long time, and Spirit has told me to stop. Stop hiding. Stop hiding your gifts. Stop hiding who you want to be. And I'm sharing this part because I'm a Pisces, so this might also resonate with the Pisces. Stop hiding who you truly are. Stop worrying about what other people will think. Stop worrying about the fact that you don't think that you may be qualified enough or you haven't learned enough. We are very connected. We are very connected. We know this. We know this. So yes, have a blessed day. Hopefully I will come back later on and in the evening, because I also am working with the astrology deck. So I really want to start pulling cards from the astrology deck. And my goal is to heal through astrology. I love astrology. I love people. I'm a Pisces. I'm a lover girl. So peace. Enjoy your day.